What is up, guys? This is your voice of PHM. To ask for more information regarding The Sims 4. If you guys like news, updates, and discussions, please hit the sub button. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I also do have an affiliate link with Instant Gaming to bring you guys cheaper Sims packs. Don't buy for rent, don't buy. If you guys click the link in the description and type in Sims, you'll find a bunch of deals, and I do get a small commission. Don't buy for rent, don't do it. Without further ado, let's get into the content. Heading on over to Twitter, The Sims Direct Communications posted saying, "We are aware that there are several players who are unable to download The Sims 4 Rent on the EA app. The team has rolled out a fix. Appreciate your patience. If you're still experiencing the issue, you may need to restart the app or clear the cache through the help tab in the app." Now, I was also experiencing this issue 1 p.m. EST my time. I was trying to download the pack and it just gave me an error saying there was like a issue with the downloading stuff. I don't really know. I restarted the EA app a couple times. I canceled the download and then redid it. And every time you press resume download, it like waits for like 2 seconds and it says error. Now, the only solution I found to this problem was to cancel the download and then resume it. I would cancel the download and then press resume, and then it started to download, but it still gave me the error. And then calculated how much time it would be for the download. After it was done, I pressed play and everything was good to go. So yeah, I would suggest just doing that. Also, clearing your cache is another option you can do. Closing the EA app, maybe restarting your computer or the app itself. But yeah, it has been a rough couple of hours for a lot of people trying to get into play. Looking at some of the responses to this post, we have one by Diana Rodriguez. They said it still doesn't work even after clearing the cache and restarting. I even deleted the app and re-downloaded The Sims 4. What's the point in pre-ordering if you don't even get the game? That's actually insane. She went and uninstalled her Sims 4. That is another solution you can do, but clearly from this post, it didn't even work. And don't get me wrong, it takes a very long time to reinstall those Sims 4 packs. So yeah, again, it's just one of those things where this has happened time and time again. We have another comment here by MJ. They say, "Mine still hasn't fixed after clearing the cache, restarting the app, and shutting down my PC. So obviously it's not fixed." So there's a recurring theme here of people trying to, restart their computers, delete the Sims 4 game, uninstall the Sims 4 game, close the EA app, and none of that is working. And I guess I'm not really surprised because it's never been a smooth launch with some of these Sims 4 packs. There's always an issue when trying to launch these games, unfortunately, and clearly people have done everything they can to try and fix this. I have another comment here by Cryptid. They say, "I haven't been able to download / install Basement Treasure Kit since June 2023 because it's stuck in processing. EA Help has no idea how to fix this." That's actually insane because Basement Treasure Kit came out a while ago. So the fact that till this day she still hasn't been able to download her pack that she paid for, by the way, doesn't make any sense. We have this last comment here by Simber. They said, "I have spent $100 on Sims 4 content, including the new pack that I can't even play because it's been stuck on preparing for days. Despite submitting a report, clearing cache, and reinstalling multiple times, the user experience of the EA app is extremely disappointing." Now, people have been reporting this on Answers HQ. Our good friend EA Cade did respond to the post of people having issues downloading the game. He said, "Hey all, we're all over this right now. If you're currently unable to install for rent and purchase the pack through EA app or EA.com, please check your order history here to make sure your order is marked as complete. If your order is marked as processing, you'll want to reach out to us for assistance at eahelp.com. If your order is marked as complete here, please run the EA error reporter and provide the report ID here. Thanks." But yeah, it's good to know that they are trying their best to resolve this issue. I would assume so. This is a new pack that just came out, so obviously people want to play it. They just purchased it and they can't play, so obviously they need to be all over this. But yeah, again, this shit cannot keep happening. They need to start doing better. We're in 2023. We should not be having these types of issues consistently. It's not a good look, EA. It's not a good look. And I feel like that is the main culprit of all this. It's the EA app. Time and time again, this EA app has been nothing but a headache. And enough is enough at this point. Like, people are tired of being tired. People are tired of being disappointed. Just fix the app, bro. Now, from a gameplay standpoint with the tenant stuff, I focus on being a landlord. Now, this first one isn't like a glitch or anything, but something I wanted you guys to be aware of is the loading screens. Now, I knew going into this, there was going to be a bunch of loading screens. I knew that the immersion was going to be a little bit broken because, you're traveling to different units on one lot that's literally inside your house. I was prepared for it. I seen the game changer content, so I knew what I was getting myself into. But I'm not gonna lie, when I'm playing with the rental units as a landlord, fixing a lot of issues, it is very confusing at times when I'm jumping from one unit to the next or just going back to my own unit. One thing that was very bizarre to me was I traveled to another unit. I had the option to like snoop around or ask to enter or break in. Now, I opted to break into my tenant's unit, but then the game went through another loading screen. I guess it was to kick out the other Sims so that I could break in, and then the event started at a time limit to snoop or do whatever, and it was just kind of bizarre because it's like I'm already at the unit, I already went through a loading screen to get there, and then to break in I had to go through another loading screen to go back to the same spot, and then to go back to your unit you have to go through another loading screen. So yeah, there's a lot of loading screens with this game, and I'm not gonna lie, in my personal opinion, it's very confusing. And I definitely want to talk about this more on my review, so comment down below if you guys want me to do a review on this pack. I'm probably gonna do one, but obviously a lot of people want me to, then I'll, you know, make that high priority. But yeah, that's like a big thing I just want you guys to know. Now again, this is another thing I wanted to talk about during the review, but I'm just gonna say it now because I want you guys to be aware of this, because this to me is a lot bigger than that whole loading screen dilemma. So I have 2 units with 3 tenants. 2 tenants share a room together and 1 is by himself, and the agreement that we have is like they can stay for 7 days, and then after that 7 days they can either, you know, reapply to want to stay, or I can kick them out. It has been 7 days and I still have not got my rent. This is a very, very big problem because this pack relies on you having a lot of money. Appliances, electronics will break or catch on fire, and sometimes you need the money to replace it. You can repair it on your own, but obviously it is very time consuming. I noticed that if you want to go the faster route of dealing with issues with the units, you can spend money, but on top of that you have to pay bills and you need money to do that. This to me is a very big issue because again, this is what's been advertised for the pack, is to rent out units and get paid for it. If I'm not getting paid, I'm losing money, and if I'm losing money, I can't maintain the units. So it's kind of bizarre that this is happening. Again, I double checked the agreement and it said that the lease is for 7 days, and it said remaining time left 7 days. I know damn well it's been past 7 days, so I'm supposed to be getting paid by my tenants and I still haven't got paid. So I don't really know what the hell is going on. I'm not gonna lie, like if I was doing a review of this pack just for that major issue, I wouldn't recommend getting the pack. Again, from a gameplay standpoint, that's the whole point of the pack, is to rent units and get money. I had to do a bunch of odd jobs and get a part-time job as well, which I don't want to do because I want to make income from my rent stuff. And don't get me wrong, the first week obviously is going to be rough. You're probably not gonna have any money because you're just buying your residential rental for the first time, so obviously you might need to have like a side job or whatever. But it's been a week and I still haven't gotten paid, so I don't know. That's a really big deal for me, and it's a damn shame because I've been enjoying myself with this pack. Again, I have a gameplay video coming up so you guys can kind of see more of it. But yeah, that's a really big issue. So please comment down below if you have been able to play the game. Have you been experiencing any issues? I've seen a bunch of people saying different stuff, like their screen goes black. Another one where they changed lot types to residential, but they can't assign any room units. So yeah, there's been a lot of issues, but for me it's just been like the whole rent stuff. And then the loading screens isn't like a bug, but just something so bizarre and confusing to me at some points. But yeah, that's all the information for today. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been your boy Superior Simmer. Stay cool, stay awesome, stay simming, and have a good day.